For this video, we're going to talk about number 2 running back and linebacker Dorcelly of Suffern High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man, 6'3", 200 pounds, strong two-way player for Suffern High School, made some really impressive plays at the linebacker spot, but he really came on the scene and became a important, vital part of this offense at the running back position. And that's what we're going to focus on for this video. And this is a guy who has good size. I mentioned 6'3", 200 pounds, and is a strong runner. And this is a downhill type runner who he found some success with some zone and off-tackle runs. And I believe he's at his best with those gap-specific runs where you make one cut and you go. Because this guy's a long strider, right? When he gets to the open field, he has those long strides. You can see a lot of yards being chunked away from those strides. He's not really a quick foot guy, but he is strong. And I tell you what I also like about him is he can be involved in the passing game. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's not afraid of running some patterns, making plays in space. And I also think he can be a really strong blocker. And we're going to go over a couple plays that I like. Now, things he can work on, he plays a little bit high. So I do think he's got to be able to lower his pad level and also his lateral quickness. So we'll go over a couple plays. I mentioned he's located right here. And I mentioned he had success in zone and gap-specific runs, especially off tackle. And this is one of those zone plays, right? You're going to see inside zone. You're going to see all these linemen stepping in a direction. He's going to be attacking the center's butt and making a cut based on what hole he sees. All right, so if the play side A gap is filled, he's going to hit the backside. Typical inside zone play. It's really important for the defensive line and the linebackers to not show their hands right away. And you're going to see these defensive linemen are going to be filling these gaps. These linebackers are now responsible for the gaps that the defensive line does not take up. Now, this linebacker is actually going to go right ahead. He's going to blitz on towards the C gap, which is going to put the defense in a bit of a bind. So you're going to see right here, again, really good job of creating these seals by the offensive lineman, the double team right here. You see the linebacker went right away. And because he went right away, now it leaves this opening. You can see there's a giant hole on the backside A gap. And this linebacker who started making his way towards the right side, now he's got to cut back. Right? So you can see the hole. The running back sees it. He's going to hit this hole right here, right in front of him. Okay. Now, linebacker does a good job of coming back. Now, this is probably going to be a 4 or 5 yard play. Does linebacker make this tackle? But again, you're going to see the size and strength. And this is actually one of the better jobs he does of lowering his pad level on contact. So you can see that right here. But here's the size and strength where it comes in, right? Look at him just bounce right off that linebacker. Look at the nice juke right there. And look at these long strides. This is what I'm talking about. See these long strides. It's not really so much quick feet, but he has those long strides that he can make these big chunk plays. Again, one more time. Inside zone. Again, it's really important to attack on inside zone. The center, that should be your pathway. The hole ends up opening up right in front of him. Really good job of the offensive line. But here comes the size and strength right there. Right, and here comes those long strides. Big chunk play. Here he is again. Similar play. All right. It's going to be running a zone play. And again, when you run a zone play, when you get the ball, you're running about 75%. And then when you see that hole, that's when you make that break and you go. All right. You're going to see they're going to send a stunt. They're actually going to cause some penetration on the backside. So let's watch them. Again, you can see the penetration is going to be shooting in backside. But I like this. He's going to show the burst. And even when they get penetration, you see on the backside here, you can see the linebackers going to come through this hole, that he can hit this hole. And again, really good job block right here. They're going to seal this guy off. And you got to have that burst even when penetration comes, and he shows that. Now watch the burst right here. Boom. You see, linebackers created penetration, but he shows that burst. He can beat them to the hole. And I like this right here. Big man showing some burst right here. He can hit these big chunk plays. That's real nice. Again, let's watch it. Here he is again. Okay, good sized kid. Like to see him lower his pad level a little bit going through the line of scrimmage. But again, look at the burst right there. It's really important. Boom. We're going to get shot out of a rocket. Let's go to another play. He's here. And again, I mentioned I love running backs who are versatile, who can show many different facets. Running the ball, contributing in the passing game, blocking. This is him contributing in the passing game. He's going to be motioning out. You can see it already starting towards the flats. They're going to throw him the ball. Right? I love running backs who can show they can catch the ball. Right? Look at the nice catch, smooth. And then show some burst now in the open field. Can you make plays in space? Can watch the burst. Boom. All right, look at those long strides. Really nice play. And again, being versatile is important as a running back, especially when the offense is going to the spread position. Teams like to throw the football. We want running backs that can do multiple things. I like him catching it with his hands and then showing the burst. Really nice. Finally, again, another thing. He's located right here. Is his blocking. I think he could be a really strong blocker. Right? He's got good size, like I mentioned, but now showing that technique, they're going to run right behind him. He's going to be leading the way for this running play. And watch him. Yeah, boom. Right, could get a little bit lower on contact, but look at the hands inside. Look at that jolt, that punch that he shows. And now he's going to drive his feet. Look at him driving his feet. Keeping his hands inside. I love that. I mean, that is just a great play. Just absolutely blows the defender out of the way. Great lead block. And I like it. Again, running backs who can do multiple things. I love. Look at him coming here. Boom. Look at the contact right there. And now driving his feet. Moving his feet. Awesome, awesome block. This kid is big. He is strong. And he's showing multiple things. Got to be really excited for him going into next season. I'm excited to see what he works on.